3 signposted loops peel off one road through Connemara. Only one is worth a whole day. Most people drive the famous one in half an hour and wonder why. Here's the one I'd give my day to. You're with Celtic Explorer. Let's get off the main road. And later, the loop nobody picks on purpose. Your phone picks it for you. It's the reason some people leave here convinced Connemara is grey. Start with the map, because it's the road layout that confuses people, not the landscape. One road runs west from Galway, the N59, Oughterard, Maam Cross, Recess, Clifden. Then it swings north through Letterfrack and Kylemore to Leenane. Nearly all of a day's driving out here happens on that single stretch of tarmac. 3 routes hang off it. The Sky Road 16 kilometres out of Clifden and back again. The southern one, the R341, dropping down to Ballyconneely and Roundstone before it rejoins the N59, roughly 38 kilometres of regional road. And the big northern one, signposted as the Connemara Loop, 90-odd kilometres from Maam Cross, around the top and home. Here's what the guides leave out. The northern one only works because of one short road buried in the middle of it. That road is the whole decision. The Sky Road first, since it's the one you've already seen in photographs. It climbs out of the town, wraps around the headland, and delivers you to a car park above Clifden Bay, with the islands laid out in front. Drive the Sky Road clockwise. You drive on the left here, so the sea sits on your shoulder, and every pull-in arrives on your own side of the road. Is it good? Genuinely, yes. Is it a day? Not remotely. Without stopping, you're back where you started in about 25 minutes. Take your time over it and you've spent an hour, and that's the trap. People drive 2 hours from Galway, do that lap, photograph the bay, and count Connemara as seen. 4 hours in the car for one short ring road. If you're sleeping in Clifden, save it for after dinner in summer, when the light goes long and low over the water. If you're not staying the night, let it go. Right. The northern one anti-clockwise, backwards from the way it's always written up. Leave Galway early, stay on the N59 as far as Recess, then turn north on the R344. This is the Hinge. It's 15 kilometres end to end, and it does something no other road here does. It runs straight up the Inagh Valley between the 12 Bends and the Maam Turks, and it joins the southern half of Connemara to the northern half without going anywhere near Clifden. 4 kilometres up, there's a signed pull-in on your left for Pine Island, a little crown of trees on an islet in Derrigimlagh, with the mountains stacked behind it. It's among the most photographed views in the west, and there's no car park, just a roadside pull-in. So early isn't optional. Morning is the reason for the whole direction of travel. The sun comes up behind the Maam Turks and lands on the bends, which are the peaks you're actually looking at. Arrive at 4 in the afternoon and you're squinting into it. Keep going and the R344 puts you back onto the N59 at Kylemore. Be there before 11. The Galway coach parties tend to land between about 11 and 2, and the car park behaves accordingly. You pay to get in, and it's worth booking online rather than joining the ticket queue. Prices and hours shift, so check the day before. A short hop on from the Abbey is Letterfrack and Connemara National Park. Free to walk into, free to park, last we checked. One live detail you'll want. At the time of writing, the visitor centre shuts on Mondays and Tuesdays outside bank holidays, but the park itself and every trail in it stay open. So a Monday costs you a coffee and a gift shop, not the walk. The walk is Diamond Hill, 440-odd metres, 7 kilometres round, boardwalk and stone steps most of the way. There's a lower loop and an upper one. Do both and it's about 3 hours. Bends on one side, Atlantic on the other. If you do one thing on foot in Connemara, do this one. Then push north onto the Renvyle Peninsula, which is where the drive stops being famous and starts being good. Lettergesh and Glassalawn. Pale sand, no ticket, usually a scatter of cars. And then Killary. It cuts 16 kilometres inland to Leenane. Mountains going straight down into the water, muscle ropes strung in lines along the middle. You'll hear it called Ireland's only fjord. It isn't quite. There are 3 glacial inlets on this island. Killary is simply the one that looks the part. Finish your day here. Late sun runs straight up the water at you. The way home closes the circle properly. From Leenane, the R336 drops south through the Maam Valley to Maam Cross, where you rejoin the N59 for Galway. It's the emptiest half hour of the whole day because the tour buses go back the way they came. Every itinerary you'll read routes you through Clifden. On a one-day trip, skip it. Not because it's a bad town, it's a good one. Shops, chowder, beds, and if you're staying 2 nights, you'll be in it anyway. But on a single day, Clifden is a tax. Slow approach, a circuit of the square hunting for a space, lunch, and out again. That's the guts of an hour, and none of it is scenery. The R344 exists, so you don't have to. Recess to Kylemore, straight through the mountains, no town in the middle. Spend the hour you save on Diamond Hill, or on the strands up at Renvyle. That's the trade, and I take it every time. What you give up is an easy lunch, so put a sandwich in the car and get on with it, which leaves the southern route. You'll drive this one if the tops are in cloud, or on a second day. And there's a turn on it, I promised you. The R341 heads south out of Clifden. 3.5 kilometres down, there's a car park for Derrigimlagh. No charge, no gate, and most people go straight past it. It's 5 kilometres of gravel path across the blanket bog that once held Marconi's transatlantic wireless station, and Alcock and Brown came down in that same peat in 1919. Nose first, finishing the first non-stop flight across the Atlantic. They'd mistaken the bog for a level field. Carry on, and the road works along the Ballyconneely coast to Roundstone, and to Dogs Bay and Gerteen, 2 beaches back to back, the sand made of crushed shell rather than ground rock, now the one nobody picks, just past Derrigimlagh, at Ballinaboy Bridge, a turn peels off left across Roundstone Bog. It's the shorter line to Roundstone, so your phone will offer it to you. Take it and you lose Ballyconneely, the whole coast road, and both strands. You get 20 minutes of brown moorland instead. Ignore it. Stay on the R341 the whole way round. That's the one people drive by mistake. It's why you'll meet travellers who found Connemara bleak. They drove the inside of it and never saw the edge. All of this moves. Take it as of publication and check before you travel. Add half again to whatever drive time your phone quotes you on an R road out here. The distances are short, the roads are not. There is a bus, the 923, Galway to Clifden, and on to Letterfrack. It's a fine way to reach Connemara and no way at all to drive a loop. This is a car day, or a very good bike one. And don't burn a cloudy morning on Diamond Hill. The sand is still white in bad weather. A summit in fog is just fog. So, one day, one loop, anti-clockwise. Recess, up the R344 for the morning light, Kylemore before the coaches, Diamond Hill, the Renvyle beaches, then Leenane as the sun goes down the Fjord. Clifden and the Sky Road keep until the evening of a second day. If Connemara is your first stop in the west, our Cliffs of Moher video handles the afternoon that most people get wrong. That's the road for today. If it saved you a wrong turn, you know what to do. Slán.